Welcome back, everyone. When I did your yearly Virgo, the card for this month was the World. Okay, so you could be thinking about world travel. You could have world events or ideas on your mind. You could be having a very worldly situation. You could be also dealing with a fixed sign. So Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, I think. Is that right? I hope so. If it's not, correct me. I'm sorry. All right. So yeah, we'll start off with that. The World this month. Okay. So we're just going to have a quick look at your finances. Finances, please, for Virgo for June. Conscious consumer. Yes, you seem to be thinking quite worldly. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. Okay, so yes, you might be really hooked into the state of the world at the moment. All the packaging issues, the plastic issues, the oceans, the deforestation, all that sort of stuff. And you might be wanting to make conscious effort yourself, small thing at home to start improving the world. If each of us did small things each day, the world would start to improve. All right, we're also going to have a look at your health here. And also, yeah, it might be this month it's going to be, you need to check in with yourself before you purchase anything and really ask yourself, do you need it or do you want it? Do you have room for it? You know, is it something you really, really, really have to have? If so, yeah, purchase it. But if it's just a want, I don't know if this is the month to do it. Sunlight. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me enjoy the benefits of sunshine in a safe and healthy way. Yeah, so get out in the sun. In the Southern Hemisphere, it's coming into the darker months. I'm in Australia. So yeah, sunlight's really important at this time. Even the Northern Hemisphere, you've been in winter. It's time to get out and get that sunlight on your skin, get that vitamin D going. It'll make you feel incredible. Nothing's better than getting out in that beautiful spring sun after a long cold winter and feeling it on your skin. It's just delicious. Okay, and we're also going to have a look at the power thought before we get into the tarot. What's that power thought for Virgo, please? Thank you, that was quick. Very good. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. I am at peace with the world and my affairs. Yes, so listen to your higher instincts when it comes to purchases or what how you'd like to improve your situation so you can improve the planet. Be at peace with your world and affairs. I feel that you could be getting a little bit angry about the state of the world. That passion will drive you, but if you could do positive things by not buying plastics as much as you can and just little things to start off with, or you could be an individual at the other end of the spectrum who's out there on the front lines fighting for the environment. Okay, if you are, go. All right, so we'll get into the tarot. Virgo. Yeah, being an earth sign, you're very conscious of the planet and what's happening with them. All right, beautiful Virgo. Let's flesh this out. Advice for Virgo, please, for June. The Magician's popping up all the time. Everyone's in the Magician state this month. Okay, the Magician, the Master Manifester. You have all the four elements at your disposal: the Pentacles, the Cup, the Swords, and the Wands. They're all on the table, ready to go. And with Temperance and Balance here, you can manifest whatever you're thinking from the universe down to earth. Basically, you can bring it to the worldly plane. So yes, you are able to manifest whatever you want at the moment, and it looks like you want to manifest a love offer. Okay, so the Knight of Cups here. This is a water sign. Quite a romantic character he is. So he's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You want that love offer, or you want to offer your cup of love to somebody here. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we've got. Chariot. Okay. Fast movement over land, travel over land. The Chariot card is when you can balance your male and female sides, or the dark and the lightness in yourself, to get yourself moving forward. Instead of having one side out of balance or the other, you need both sides in balance really to really move forward in the world. So it looks like you're taking hold of the reins of your own life here. You've got your best garb on, your best outfit, and you're ready to go. You just got to motivate these two sphinxes here. I'm just sitting there. Yes. And you seem to not have your hands on the reins yet, but I think you've got the idea and you want to start to move forward with something here. This could be moving forward towards that love interest. All right, let's see. Judgment, okay, Major Arcana. Resurrection, maybe you want a resurrection of a relationship here. Yeah, resurrection of a situation, but we'll keep on going. We'll see what's up about. Justice, okay, Major Arcanas, 3 in a row. Wow, it's all happening for you guys this month, Virgo. All right, you might be dealing with a Libra. Maybe you want a resurrection of a relationship with a Libra. You might feel that you were unjustly treated in this situation. Maybe it all happened really fast. Someone else took the reins, or you did, but we'll keep on going and see where it goes. Yeah. Okay, so you want resurrection, something to do with arguments here. Maybe you want a resurrection to a relationship after the end here. Squabbles, fights, pettiness, that sort of thing. The Five of Swords card is a card I see when no one's won. Even though this individual here has a smile on his face, a little smirk probably is the best way to describe it. And he's holding the swords all in his arms there. He's still looking back at what he's done. So I'm not sure if that's you or the other party here, but I think you've had enough of this. You want Judgment Day on this situation. You might be making a judgment. You might be deciding, right, it's time to call a spade here. Yeah, and it's obviously been a long-standing relationship. This is sort of a looking back at the past. It could have also had here, see this guy in the background, if you can just see him. He's carrying a wand, so maybe the Knight or the Page of Wands walked away from you. So wand's a fire sign. You might be having issues with fire signs, but also you might be thinking back about the past and how wonderful it was, how good it was when you were a kid, or when your kids were kids, or the sunny days and just the beautiful children. Okay. And Ace of Wands. So you want a new passionate start here. And I think it's Judgment Day. I think you've had a look, you've had check back. State of the world. You were talking about the state of the world. So I'm going to have to clarify more with this one. Queen of Pentacles. Yes. So you could be, this could either be yourself, or this is someone you're dealing with. But I actually, put them all out and then we know what we're doing here. All right. So you want a brand new start. You've had enough of the fights. You've been looking back at the past. Maybe there's been issues over money and what people have been buying in the relationship. You want to offer this cup of love again. You want it to be loving, okay? You want this relationship to be loving. You want it to be less of the fighting and more of the loving. And with the old Page of Cups, quite immature offer here, and it's a younger person, but it's an offer with substance. See, there's a fish in that cup. There's actually something to offer here. Okay. So yes, I think the fighting's got you down. The spending of the money's getting to you. You just want justice and money and good times. You want to get out in the sun a bit more. You want to get out and see the world, I think. I think you've just been a little bit trapped. Maybe it's because it's been a long winter and you've been inside and everybody's had to deal with each themselves all in a confined space. But yeah, Queen of Cups. So yeah. You want to offer that cup of love again. You just want love in your life. You want everybody to be balanced emotionally. The Queen of Cups has got a lid on her emotions, and she's out there offering that cup out. But there's a pretty tight lid on that. So she's handled the emotions. She's figured it all out, and she's still willing after all of that to hand the cup out and say, look, come on, truce. I've had enough. Let's check in with our money. Let's get out a bit. Let's go for a picnic, that sort of thing. Lighten it up a bit. I think that's what you guys are wanting. A bit more lightness in your life and less drama, less judgments and justice and fights and bickering and more sunlight and picnics and good stuff. All right, so I'll have a look at your love blocks here. So yes, look, if you're not the one offering that cup of love, someone's going to be doing it to you, and it's up to you just to keep as best you can your lid on your emotions and work through this. I think it's actually, there's still love there, okay? Because the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, they're minor arcana, so they're just temporary issues. They're just like little squabbles and stuff like that, and it could be over money. Okay, could be over money. So yeah, I think once you actually take a little bit of time, check in with yourself, I think you're going to be able to sort this out. All right, what are the love blocks for beautiful Virgo, please? I'm going to take that one. Okay, the love blocks. Freedom. Yeah, get out in the sun, Virgo. Release limiting beliefs now. Okay, so yes, it's time to release all limiting beliefs about your relationship, about your finances, about what you can and can't do with your money, limiting beliefs about, being able to get out and do things, or even limiting beliefs on being able to offer that cup of love, which you've been wanting to do for quite some time. You just want peace at the moment. Peace, love, tranquility, sunlight, and joy. Yes. All right, and we'll see what else there is. Visualize. Be clear about what you want. So yeah, focus on exactly what you want here. What outcome do you want? Okay. And you'll get a brand new start on whatever that is. It could end up being judgment and justice here. Could have been the breakdown of a marriage leading to fights with the Queen of Pentacles, or you ended up feeling in conflict. But there's a brand new start here. You're willing to dust it all off, forget about the past, which is very noble of you. Forget about the past, move into a brand new future. So yes, you guys, I think, are going to be able to do that this month. So yes, really think about what you're spending your money on. Make sure you get outside. Don't enter into minor squabbles or bickering, particularly if it's about expenditure. Maybe get a plan set out, and when you and your other individual you might be dealing with financial issues, sit down, and when you're not in an emotional state, and try and flesh it over. And I think this is going to be a great benefit for you this month. Okay. All right. Beautiful Virgo. If you'd like to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button to be informed of any videos I post. And bye for now.